Hi guys, Penny Rose Journals, welcome. Today we have Jurnee to show you. She's made out of an old gardening book cover that has just had its spine removed and replaced. She is 24 centimeters high, 18.5 centimeters across. Her spine is a sizable 6.5 centimeters. As you can see, the original book cover was in good condition, which is why I kept it. Yeah, she's just had her spine reinforced a little, and she has an exposed spine, which is something a bit unusual for me. Because she was an old gardening book, sort of went with the rusticness, and she is bound together with old waxed thread that is quite ancient. I'm not sure how old it is, but I'm guessing it's a good 60-70 years old minimum. So she has a little dangle on her spine, which is just a little Kodachrome transparency that has been altered to hold a little skeletonized leaf portion. So just like a little slide, a little tag and a dangle and whatnot. So yeah, she's quite cute. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 signatures and sits relatively flat. So let's have a look, see what has Jurnee got for us. This was the original inside cover of the book. Kept that because it was just adorable. This little guy is super busy doing his thing, and it's not always going that well. This is a page out of a poetry book that I picked up. It just had beautiful rustic sort of edges to it, and yeah, lovely illustrations, as well as a little bit of poetry. Just a old paper bag, a piece of dictionary with a big sticker over the top. There's sort of a garden theme going throughout the book, just to celebrate the cover, I guess. Here is one of my little paper doll bookmarks. It's a little origami paper doll. Bit of a journal card and a little journal card with a tiny tag inside it. I guess this is a journal tag. I don't know, they're always interchangeable in my vocabulary. I don't care either way. You can journal on them or not. They go in a journal. They're all made of card, so you know. This is an old drop sheet from some ink dyeing I was doing. Here's a pocket made of book page and bits and bobs. Just a little journal card with a little slide, I think, of an orchid by the looks of things. Another little card tag business. An index card. And another one of those little cards with a tiny tag inside. Funnily enough, all made with book page from a gardening book. This is, I'm not sure, it could be the original page out of this book, but it is a gardening book page. Here's a little pocket, again with one of those tags with a tiny journal tag in it. Another little gardening themed tag. Unfinished envelope, so you can either do a bit of journaling on the inside, or you can stick it together and tuck little bits and bobs inside. So journal tag with a little fuzzy topper and another index card. On the side here there's another little gardening themed pocket There's another tiny tag tucked in. So yeah, lots of little bits of ephemera here, there and everywhere. Some more gardening book with some writing space. Here's an altered paper clip with a large altered playing card tucked in. The other side of that paper clip, you can see the waxed thread here. These pages have all been batch dyed. You can see the outlines of things that were pressed up against them and stuck, a few rust stains. Just a bit of collaging over the gardening book, so there's more writing space. Bit of grid paper. Is part of a herb book. Little recipe for herb jellies there. Bit of space you can write little notes. Some jelly printing. Here's a little altered paper clip that is just a little journal spot. It's a little notebook. Bit of some old trousers. I believe they were. Either an old shirt or an old pair of trousers. So there you go, going with the gardening theme. Oh, and tucked in the back was another little Kodachrome transparency. It's been altered to hold some little pieces of leaf. So a few stamps on there. I enjoy doing this. Makes little botanical slides. Book page. See somebody's signatures come through there in the batch dyeing. This is some very heavily coffee stained paper. It's a little gummy sometimes, sticks to the page in front of it. Some music paper, floral arrangement book. How pretty is that? There's a little pocket made out of an old CD case, or CD pocket. A big gardening inspired journal card there. Well, it's a postcard actually, and yeah, just a big journal tag with a couple of little other tags tucked inside her pocket. Some more of that herb book, somebody's notes there. This is washi tape pages. I just take old book page, put all my old washi over it, and then cover it with a napkin and paste it down. Gets rid of the old washi and makes for a creative and interesting little page. Some eco dyeing, some ink stained book page that was intentionally blank, just so you know. Here's a piece of book page again that's had napkin put over it and has stuck down a few little doodads I've just doodled over. This is a pocket with an altered paper clip holding it, everything in. Just a little fabric flip. And a couple of great big journal cards. In fact, that's a great big journal card and that's a postcard. Sorry, I got lost in thought there. How do you lose focus and get lost in thought in mid-video? Heaven knows. Could only happen to me. Yeah. Oh, and another one of those little altered Kodachrome transparencies on the back. A few little stamps and bits of newspaper stuck to them for a little bit of interest. A bit more of that herb book. You can see some rust staining on this page. And some jelly print that's been doodled over just for something a bit interesting to look at. Very thin paper. Some stenciling on gardening book. Dictionary page, another one of those big stickers. Here's a pocket with a few bits and pieces. We have another one of those just little gardening journal spots. A tag, with a little tiny tag inside. And a big journal card. A little quote over it. So there's plenty of writing space. And this is some tea-dyed, batch tea-dyed paper. You can see where some tea bags were squashed up against this particular page. Water-saving gardening in Australia. It's a little altered paper clip. On the back it's just holding a couple of little unfinished envelopes. Again, you can have a journal inside, or you can stick them together and tuck in your own little memories and bits and pieces. These quite cute little paper clips. They look like little envelopes and made out of book page. A few little doodads stuck to them. They're pretty washy. Just little fragments of jelly print everywhere for a bit of interest. This was the inside page of a book. There's another big pocket. Got a little tuck on the front with an inventory card and just a little piece of ephemera tucked in there. It's a big journal card. Another one of those book page little tags, journal cards with a little tag. And a little faux envelope. That is actually just some blank paper for journaling if you so desire. A cute little paper clip. I have a thing for paper clips. I tend to collect different colours, different shapes, just because. Just because they're cute. I don't know what's cute about a paper clip, but it works for me. Another gardening little journal spot. Big journal card. Another journal card, but with a couple of little tags. Bits and pieces tucked in there. Some jelly print on book page. Another page pocket. Again, same sort of things on the inside. Have an index card there. Some jelly printing with inks that I did. Some just little cutouts stuck on a book page and pasted over with napkin again. This is a big pocket. Is there anything in the big pocket? There certainly is. couple of bits of ephemera in there. Just some big journal card and a bit of garden inspired ephemera there for you can doodle on the back or just leave as it is. Excuse the emergency services outside. I have no control over them. Unfortunately, people do need them, and I live close to the station, so you will hear them from time to time. Here is the middle of that signature. Again, some of that herbal book. Another, the other side of that big pocket. Inside we have a picturesque little scene that has been covered on the back, and another piece of printed ephemera that has been batch dyed with all the rest of my things. So and that is about it. That is Jurnee. She is available at the moment on my Etsy store if you'd like to go and have a look. Oh, here's a little envelope with a little children's playing card inside. Little journal card with some paper tucked in it, and again little envelope with a little bit more paper. So yeah, some cute little inclusions there, and a big faux postage stamp on the front. Yeah, there you have it. That's Jurnee. There's the inside cover, original, just like the front was. I hope you've enjoyed our trip through Jurnee today. I've certainly enjoyed having you along, as per usual. Yeah, please visit Penny Rose Journals. There is some free digitals. If you check out my shop bio, there's a link you can cut and paste into your browser, and you can go and help yourself to those as you see fit. Thanks very much for coming along with me today. I'll see you again next time. Bye.